Hi and welcome to another episode of Tabletop Noob. Today we're going to be painting the Bandido. The Bandido, yeah. Stupid shadows. Stupid shadows. Move my light around. Stupid shadows. Yeah, maybe if I zoomed in or something. Stupid shadows. There we go. Maybe if I got my camera set up properly. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So, just like all the other ones, I'm using the Shadows of Brimstone paint set, the Heroes of the Old West. So we have the colors here, with the exception of the Shadow Black. In the very first paint video I did, it blew up on me because, well, if you watched the very first video, you'll see it explode on me. So, and the replacement I'm using is the Reaper Pure Black. So, I just want to make sure that you're aware that the set does come with a black. I think there's still some paint in there, but I think it's, I don't know, I think it was kind of formed a skin or something in there, so it's just kind of really thick in there. I don't know if it's the fault of the, I don't know. Either way, I'm not using the black that came with the paint set. I primed it with Duplicolor Automotive Series Sandable white paint. White cap indicate that it is white, and the miniature is in fact white. I like using this just because it does not fill in the details, even though it does say fills light scratches and sands easily. I found that it's not thick as long as you do not spray it very thick. So that's what I'm using. I am also using the paintbrush that came with the set, the Precise Detail. Focus. Precise Detail, just like with all the others. The miniatures that I've painted so far that came with Shadows of Brimstone, with just using basically the character paint set. Just so I'm doing it this way, just so if you buy just the Heroes of the Old West paint set, you get the paint set and the brush. And so if you want to just paint just the heroes, that's what I'm starting with. So the only other thing that you'll need, other than the glue to put the miniatures together, is primer, and that's it. So I'm just showing you that you can do this, and my painting skills is just very, very basic. I'm just looking for a tabletop quality paint. I mean, if you hold it within an inch of your face, yeah, you're going to see that, it's not going to look very good. But here's the gunslinger I did, from that distance, he actually looks pretty decent. He looks pretty decent, I think. I feel I'm pretty confident with how he looks. I like the way he looks. I'm going to finish these bases in another video. I'm going to do all their bases all at once. But, you get up close. Once when this focus is in. Yeah, I can do better. But I feel that my painting skills aren't up to that standard yet, hence Tabletop Noob. But anyway, enough about that. Wasted almost 5 minutes of talking about really nothing. So, the Bandido. Just like the others, I'm looking at their card for inspiration. I'm pretty much going to keep to the card, more or less, using the paints On the brim of his hat, we got some green. In this paint set, we do not have green. So I might go with, don't mean to be flipping you off, sorry about that. I love you guys, really, I do. I might go with, say, I might go with red or something. He's got a red sash and all this stuff, so I might go with red or something. Is it the Bandido way? I don't know. Red is cool. I'm going with red. I'm going to have to mix some colors to go with his jacket, because I don't have a color that quite matches, really. Well, maybe I do. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, so let's get painting. Got my paint brush here, got the miniature, got some water. Kind of made a makeshift wet palette. I'll go into a video, kind of how I made it in another video. But for now, just like on my other videos, I'll kind of explain what I'm doing. No real method, just laying down paint. Just getting it done. And just showing that I'm new to this. Somebody else may be new to this. And, you know, I mean, just have fun with it. That's all you really need to do. It doesn't really need to be super perfect. I mean, unless you're really looking for that perfect paint job. I'm just looking for putting it on the table, having it look good from a distance, you know, from table height. And that's all I care about. So, put that there. So, yeah. So, what are we going to start with? Well, his jacket and his pants. I'm going to make all one color. So, let's see. I can go with, I think that desert yellow is probably the closest color we're going to get to the color on the card. I think that's a decent color. It's kind of a tannish color. So here's the desert yellow. Okay, I did his jacket and his pants. And I did his sombrero. You can see there. Okay. So now, what am I going to work on next? Thinking maybe his belt going across his shoulders and his front and his back. It's got straps going across his boots here too. I'm thinking about doing his boots black. I think black would be kind of cool, just to offset everything. I don't know, this guy may end up looking retarded, to be honest. I mean, he's starting to kind of look like mustard. So I'm hoping everything will kind of come out the way I'm picturing in my head, or at least half as cool as the picture, I'm hoping. So I don't know. Voice doesn't bode very well with confidence, huh? I'm a noob, I'm telling you. So, hopefully he'll come out alright. Anyway, once we get some more colors down on him. Right now he's kind of starting, like I said, looks kind of mustard. So yeah, we'll put down some base colors here on his bandolier here going across, and his other pouches going across here, his side pouch. He's kind of got a strap going across his boot. We'll make that kind of a brown color as well. For that, I'm going to use this dark flesh because that's kind of a brown color. As I can't show you if I don't have it in front of the camera. Dark flesh. So I'm going to go ahead and get that painted on there. And once I get that on there, well, I'll do a jump cut and show you what it looks like, because I don't know if you guys really want to watch me paint, because I'm slowly gaining subscribers, which is really cool, because I really wasn't expecting to, which which is really awesome. I mean, thank you for subscribing. But nobody's leaving any comments. I'm getting some likes, which is really cool. Let me know what you want to see. I mean, if you really want to watch me paint, fast forward it or something, you know, say something. Or, I mean, nobody's saying anything. People's liking, so they must be liking what I'm doing, so I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But, I do a jump, I do a jump cut. I do a jump cut. I'll do a jump cut, with what it's painted. And, like I said, we'll get some more colors on here and see how our Bandido friend starts looking. So, let me start getting that done, and so yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that brown on them. And boots and everything. So now I think I'm going to go ahead and work on the red, which is going to be his sash around his waist, his little, yep, his scarf. It's got like a little place there where I might do that after I paint his hair, but he does have a hair tie on. I'm thinking about making that red as well, but Dynamite's going to be red. But yeah, the sash is going to be red, his scarf is going to be red, Dynamite's going to be red for now. So I'll go ahead and get that painted now. Just getting the big stuff painted now, and then working on the smaller detail stuff later. So if I get, because my hands, they're crazy, they shake because of the medication I'm on. So when I'm working on the smaller stuff, I can go back and, because I think he, in the picture, he has like a little pendant, and I think, yeah, it's hard to really see on the camera, but I believe that he does have like a little pendant modeled into his sculpt. I am going to paint that blue if I can. So once I get everything painted, I'm just going to do all that basically last, which, you know, obviously that should make sense to you. His skin tone, whoops, as I hit the camera. Well, we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, red is going to be next, which is the Saloon Red. Saloon Red. So yeah, which is going to be, again, his sash, Dynamite, his scarf. And that should be all that's red right now. So yeah, I'm going to do another jump cut and come back, and that should be red. So yeah, see you in a second, I guess, for you. Probably 20 minutes for me. So see you soon. Oh, okay. Back after painting his sash, his scarf, and Dynamite red. Next I'm going to work on black, which is going to be his boots and his hair, and let's see, what else am I going to do black, and the wire and the fuse for the Dynamite. That's going to be black next. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. And of course the black is going to be the Reaper Pure Black, because the other black exploded, and because it's, well, we just won't go there. I'm sure it's a fine paint. I just had a bad experience. So, and I don't want to buy a whole new paint set just for the one black. So, you know, just how it is. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna do his hair. I'm not gonna worry about his mustache yet because he does have a mustache. Because I'm gonna paint his face, and I'll do the mustache last. So right now we're gonna work on just the wire around the dynamite, the fuse, and his hair and his boots is gonna be black. Like I said, you don't have to paint this guy how I'm painting him. Like I said, there's still some more steps I'm gonna do to make him look different than I'm envisioning in my head. I'm just showing you how I'm painting him. I mean, just using the paints involved. I mean, I'm just using just the base colors here with some mixing that I've done. And like I said, I'm just a noob. Hence my name, Tabletop Noob. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to work on. And I'll be right back. Okay, got everything black now. Got his boots black. Wrapping around the dynamite black. Got his hair black. Probably can't see it too well, but focus. You can kind of see it. I did his hair tie red when I did that. There you go. Alright. Now, I'm going to work on his flesh color. So I'm going to lay down light flesh first. I know that seems kind of odd. Light flesh first. I know that seems kind of odd. And build up from that. Go from light to dark. Maybe it doesn't seem odd. We'll get there. So I'm going to do his face and his hands. Light flesh. There's a method to my madness, I swear to you. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'll be right back. Okay, I painted his flesh. Which is his face and his hands. So now, I think what I'm going to do now is use this soft tone ink to cover his jacket, his pants, and his flesh. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. This should darken everything up. So I want his jacket to be kind of, that ink should darken his jacket down and his pants down to the color of his, at least to the color of the picture there. I'm hoping. And still leave his sombrero or, yeah, bright like that. What I could have done is add some white to the desert yellow to make it lighter. I didn't think about it till afterwards. Oh well, you know, live and learn. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is use the soft tone ink, and that should bring everything down a little bit. And so my Bandido friend is a little bit of a Caucasian, I guess. I guess you can be a Caucasian Bandido, I suppose. I don't know. I didn't live back in the West days. I live in the West. But anyway, so if not, I'll probably make a wash I'll probably end up making a wash anyways to bring his skin tone down a little bit further. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So see you here in a few. Okay. So this is what he looks like after the soft tone ink. I think it did a pretty good job bringing his flesh tone darkening up a pretty good job, as well as his clothes. I went ahead and applied it to the belts too. I didn't do anything below his knees essentially to like his boots or anything like that. But yeah, I think it did. So I'm not gonna add a wash or anything to darken it any further. I kind of like it like that. So I mean, I think what I would have done, I mean, if you really want it darker using the paint supplied, I would have used like the dark flesh and made a wash by adding water and applying it, basically thinning it out and making a wash to darken the skin tone a little bit further. So meaning in contrast here, comparison, I mean, he is darker than the gunslinger, so I think it came out pretty good. So only thing that's left to do now, I feel, as far as painting wise go, is painting his guns, which is it's got one in his sash and obviously one in his hand. I painted the handle, the butt, the dark flesh. I did paint that earlier while I was painting the belts and everything. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. But anyway, the pistol metal, and then his mustache I'm going to hit with the black with his hair. And I think as far as painting goes, other than just maybe some minor touch-ups here and there from some spots that I missed, I think he should be done. As far as I'm concerned, as far as painting goes, his jacket and his pants are darker than his sombrero, which is what I was aiming for. So yeah, I think he looks pretty good. I mean, for my standards, I mean, you know, if I had a multitude of colors and other things, I could probably do other things. But I mean, I don't know. I am just learning this stuff, and I am restricted with, I am just using just these colors from this paint set. If I had some other stuff, if I had a proper, I don't know, maybe some proper colors or something, maybe, I don't know, maybe not, who knows, maybe I just suck, who knows. But you know what, I think I'm doing a pretty good job, and that's all that matters. If you do this and it looks good to you, honestly, that's all that really matters. That's all it comes down to. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint his guns. There's a little bit of handle there in his pistol there that I didn't get, so I'll paint that, like I said, the dark flesh, because I'm just gonna make it just kind of like a dark wood color. So I'm gonna get that painted, and I'll show you when I'm done, and we'll go from there. This video might be a little bit longer than my other ones. I'm just going ahead and just, instead of breaking it out down with multiple videos like I did with the gunslinger, where I had a long first part video and then a really short second part video where I really didn't do anything. I'm going to try to do my edits as short as possible and just do one video of just going boom, done. So But yeah, enough rambling. Back to painting. See you in a few. Okay, so here he is. Got his mustache painted and his guns painted. Alright. Looking good, I think. I think he looks good. So, that's it for this video. So in my next video, the last of the heroes is going to be the U.S. Marshal. Got him framed up and everything. So in the next video coming up is going to be him. So until then, everybody, like, subscribe, comment, share, you know, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. And there's my thumb. Thanks. Goodbye.